back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Rami. Welcome to my channel. Go ahead and click that red subscribe button and go ahead and like this video as well. So I know I have not been posting videos lately. I usually try to post weekly, but it's been about 2 weeks since I've posted, and it's because I've been so sick. I had to call into work and everything. I had a really bad cough. I lost my voice. It was awful. So today is the first day I'm starting to feel really good, and I decided to go ahead and vlog today. So today's video is going to be all about what I eat in a day. Disclaimer, I don't like spending hours of time cooking in the kitchen and cleaning. I'm all about saving time and being more productive throughout the day. So all these recipes took me less than 20 minutes to make. They're super quick, super easy, and they're all vegetarian. So we do try to have like meatless days, and today is going to be a meatless day, so it's going to be all vegetarian, but still really, really yummy and good. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It is the morning. Good morning. Good morning there. Hi. Can you say hi to the vlog? Hi, good morning. Are you ready for some breakfast? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and have some breakfast. Oh yeah, before I start, I just wanted to tell you guys what I'm drinking, and it is the Starbucks sick tea or medicine ball. It has really been a lifesaver. The past couple of days that I've been sick, it has like citrus tea and mint tea mixed together with peppermint and honey. But yeah, I don't know what it's actually called. I just call it like a sick tea. It's also called medicine ball. But yeah, you guys can get it at any Starbucks. It is so good. Trust me, if you have a sore throat or if you're coughing or you just don't feel good, it has been a lifesaver for me, and it's so yummy. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Can't wait to show you what I make in a day. So of course, I'm starting off breakfast with oatmeal. I love oatmeal. I eat it every single day. I'm starting off with a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. However, you can use a cup of any milk of your choice. And I put the stove on high, and once it begins to boil, I add 3/4 a cup of old-fashioned oats. And I just love oatmeal every single day because it adds fiber into my diet and it keeps me full throughout the day. But sometimes I feel like oatmeal can be a little bit plain, so I like to add half a banana into it, and I like the taste of a cooked banana into oatmeal because it makes the banana a lot sweeter. But you can take out the banana if you don't like bananas, or just add it as a topping afterwards. And I'm just adding some cinnamon while it boils and some pure vanilla extract into it, and that just makes my oatmeal a little bit sweeter. And after I put that into it, I stir it, and at this point I usually turn the stove down from high to a simmer, so that's about a 2 to 3, and then I will let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes, and that's what it looks like afterwards. And these are my toppings. I put blueberries, some chia seeds, I love honey on top of it, some cranberries, some unsweetened coconut flakes, and a little bit of peanut butter, and that is how I eat my breakfast every single day, and that is what it looks like at the end. So delicious. I love this every single day, and I never get tired of it, so you should definitely try it. It's so good. So now that breakfast is done, I'm going to go ahead and run a few errands and then head to the gym and then come back and make a snack. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. I was only able to do like 1.5 miles today. So I just started running again. I really loved running. I picked it up a few months ago and really loved it. I was doing like 4 or 5 miles a day. But around the holidays, Christmas time, I was traveling a lot. So then I stopped running. I haven't been able to really pick it up again. Especially like being sick, it's really hard to go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym at all this week. So today was the first time, and I was only able to do 1.5 miles. Without dying. So I'm trying to get back into it. I used to run every single day and loved it. So I'm going to try to do that again for 2020. And hopefully, my goal last year was to hopefully run a marathon sometime like in the spring. But since I haven't been running, I'm going to try to do it sometime in the fall. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. So yeah, I'm going to make a snack before I shower, and then we'll get into lunch. So an awesome post-workout snack is just an avocado toast. It's really easy to make. I'm just grabbing some toast and I'm spreading some fresh avocado on top with salt and pepper. I cooked an egg over medium, and then I put it on top of that. And then I like to add some feta cheese on top, and then I like to finish it with some spinach and arugula. and I think it is delicious. You can add some salsa on top if you want to, but I don't put anything on it. And it has some protein and some good fat, and it's super good. So getting right into lunch, I am taking some quinoa, and I am putting 1 cup of quinoa into 1 cup of boiling water, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. And I am turning it from boiling all the way down to a simmer, so about a 2 to 3. And I will let that boil. And usually, you know, when quinoa is done, when the germ comes out, it's a little white part, as you can see right there. And that's when you know your quinoa is done, when it's nice and soft. I'm putting that to the side, and at the same time, I usually make the pasta, which is the tricolored rotini is what I'm using. I'm putting that into some boiling water, and I'm just making the whole box. I usually have leftovers of the quinoa and the pasta. I'm adding some olive oil and some salt into the boiling water, and I'm going to let that cook until al dente, which is about 8 to 10 minutes. And that's what it looks like when it's done. I add olive oil so the noodles don't stick together. And now to make the salad, I'm just taking some spring mix, which is arugula and spinach, some feta cheese, croutons, and some garbanzo beans. That's what it looks like when it's all together in the bowl. And then I will add the pasta and the quinoa into it. It's been cooled for a little while, and that is what it looks like when I mix it all together. And then I add some olive oil and salt on top. And this is the end result. And this is what I usually eat for lunch. It is so good. So to keep this video nice and short, we're going to go straight to dinner. And for dinner, we got 4 potatoes, a whole onion, and we got some minced garlic, some coconut milk, some garbanzo or chickpea beans, some diced tomatoes, and for spices, we got turmeric powder, we got some ground cumin, some curry powder, some garam masala, garlic powder we ended up not using because of the minced garlic, sea salt, and a bag of frozen peas. So let's get started. For dinner, we are going to be having some chickpea and potato curry, one of my favorite dinners to make. So I'm just peeling up these bad boys, and then I'll be cutting them up into diced pieces, however you prefer. And I'm going to be starting a boiling pot of water with some salt, and I'm adding the potatoes in before the pot gets hot. And I love this meal because it's literally less than 20 minutes to make. It's so easy. And I love the tomato and coconut base. So we are boiling this water, and once it starts to boil, we will turn it down to a simmer, so about a 2 to 3, and let it simmer for about 15 minutes or until fork tender. Now we're going to cook everything else in this Dutch oven. We're going to add a little bit of oil. And what I did was chop up my onion into diced pieces, and I will add everything into the Dutch oven. I'm spilling it everywhere. And then I'm going to be taking my minced garlic, and I'll be adding about 1.5 teaspoons in there. And then I'm going to be mixing it around, and I'm going to cook it until it's translucent, so about 2 to 3 minutes for that. And I have Kevin recording for me because it is super hard to record and cook at the same time. Everything's translucent. We're going to be adding in our spices, and I never ever measure my spices, but for the sake of the video, I'm adding about 4 tablespoons of curry powder, and I'm adding about 4 tablespoons of garam masala. And for the rest of the spices that I showed you in the beginning of the video, I'm using about 2 tablespoons of those spices. And I'm adding in a tablespoon of cayenne pepper because I like spice, but you can take it out if you don't like spice. It's optional. I'm adding in about 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder. And now it is time for our can of diced tomatoes. I'm just pouring the whole thing in, and it makes a nice tomato base for everything that we've added. And then I'm going to be adding in the chickpeas, so I'll open that up and pour that in, and then mix it all around. And by now you got a nice, fragrant, and delicious smell. And then we'll be adding in our frozen bag of peas. I just kept it frozen until this time, and I just opened it and put it in frozen, and all the peas will melt by the time everything is cooked. And then it's been about 15 minutes, so we are adding in our potatoes, and then we're adding in our can of coconut milk, and this is what it looks like, all mixed. And I'm putting on my lid, and we're going to set it for 5 minutes. So in the meantime, we're going to be heating up our pita bread. I just take a pan and kind of heat it up both sides until it is kind of golden, and this is the final result. I added some steamed rice and it was so good. You guys, you got to try this recipe. So I'm back in the room now because we are painting all the rooms. This one has painter's tape everywhere. We're painting everything white. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys like the recipes. Let me know in the comments if you guys tried anything. And don't forget to subscribe and join the family. And don't forget to like this video. Keep an eye out for that next video that I'm posting this week. And see you guys in the next video. Bye!